Hello folks, Anthony Peake here. I'm taking this opportunity to announce something that you guys may find of interest. Just giving you a little bit of history. Last summer, from June 25th to the 28th, 2021, I was supposed to be involved in a huge event that was taking place called Contact in the Desert, that was taking place in the Californian desert. Now, this is an event that's taken place for many, many years, but due to COVID restrictions, this summer it never took place. So what happened instead was that all the people who had agreed to give lectures to this event were asked to record their presentations, and the presentations were then uploaded onto the Contact in the Desert website for people to watch for a few weeks after the dates of the event. Now, I'm delighted to say that the first recording, I did 2 presentations for them, and I was delighted to hear this morning that one of them has now been posted for free viewing on the UAMN channel here on YouTube. Now, I genuinely consider this to be the best lecture and introduction I have made to Cheating the Ferryman ever. And I mean ever. I thought a great deal about it and how I was going to present the information. And in the end, it runs for over 2 hours. Now, I agree that a 2-hour viewing is a long journey to follow, but believe me, this really will give you an in-depth understanding of what I mean by cheating the ferryman. Now, just a caveat here to make sure you're aware of this, that this lecture is based upon the contents of probably my first 2 books. That is There Life After Death? The Extraordinary Science of What Happens When We Die, and my subsequent book to that called The Daemon, A Guide to Your Extraordinary Secret Self. And both these books together present information of the overall hypothesis about reality. Now, over the years, and since that first book was published in 2006, my ideas have developed, expanded and deepened in a good deal of areas. And you'll be interested to know that on June the 1st this year, the new book, which will be actually entitled Cheating the Ferryman, will be released in the United States, Canada and Europe. Now, this book will be an expansion of the ideas that are put forward in the presentation that you'll find on the UAMN site, and it goes into greater detail, much more detail, and gives supporting evidence from the academic papers, the articles, and the information I have received over the last decade and a half. So this will be a complete update. But if you want the perfect introduction to Cheating the Ferryman, this is very much the place you need to go. It was uploaded yesterday evening. I think it's been up around about 11 hours now. So it was uploaded, I presume, on the 2nd of February 2022, which is interesting, a 22222. But effectively, it is well worth watching and it's well worth bearing with. I'm also very keen to have your feedback on what you think of this. Now, again, as a request, and I know I request this a lot, but I don't have big marketing companies behind me. I don't have any advertising behind me at all because I'm just a typical guy. I don't have a big publisher or anything else, but I do genuinely believe that my ideas hold water and they are important. And in this case, can I please request, please, if you find this interview, this discussion of interest and the presentation of interest, please share it with your friends. Please get it out there. Help me get these ideas out there, because I really would appreciate that. Now, in terms of checking it out, I will put the link directly into the comments below this video. And also, again, over there, if you can make comments over there, even better, because that would be wonderful, because it would be wonderful to get a debate and a discussion going on. My apologies initially on the incorrect spelling of my name, which is at the start of the video, and also within it as well, they also on the initial poster of the exercise of the talk I give, they also spell Damon wrong. Well, they don't spell it wrong because there are various spellings of Damon, but I spell it D-A-M-O-N. UAMN, and they spell it with an I instead of an E, but we will try and get that corrected. Now, I'm hoping that this is the first and the second presentation I also did that will also hopefully be uploading in the next week or two, and that will be a discussion more precisely attuned to the themes of contact in the desert, which is the reality or hyper reality of non-human intelligences. And this is very much a reflection and a discussion of a similar length time and of a similar quality, where I'm discussing the contents of my book, The Hidden Universe. So again, if you want to check this out, I'm also hoping that this is the start of a really exciting few weeks here, because in November, early November, I was invited up to the studios of Zohar Entertainment Group, the organisation behind the UAMN channel. And I spent a week at their studios, their state-of-the-art studios in Manchester, and I recorded 9 45-minute interview programs. Now, these interview programs are going to be very interesting to you guys, because these are not just interviews with me. Yes, I was interviewed by a couple of the guys from Zohar, but this is not the point. The point of it is that I also, for each of the shows, they, I should say, under my suggestion, approached a number of internationally recognized researchers in the subject of altered states of consciousness, both academics and people who have experienced altered states of consciousness and people who research altered states of consciousness. So on each show there will be at least 3 or 4 people who will also be joining us as part of the show. They were interviewed beforehand, and then the responses were then incorporated into the films themselves. Now, I know that Zohar are an extremely professional organisation, and the standard of their production values and their production qualities are absolutely extraordinary. So these shows are going to be well worth watching when they come out, and I will clearly announce those when they are out there. But for now, please take yourself over to the other section and check out the talk and let me know what you think about it, and also give me some feedback on here as well, which would also be very interesting. So thanks for your time on this, and have a wonderful day and a wonderful rest of your week. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Speak to you all soon.